Okay, we're back. Let's just go for it. We got a bunch of randomness, a bunch of blocks. What could possibly go wrong, right? Take that, and we should probably go ahead and rest our head so that we do not infer the wrath of the flight ones. The flighted ones. The plight... I don't know. Oh, it is the game. I thought it was in the browser, but it is not. Cool. Alright, so let's put our lay boxes down and grab us some sandstone. And grab us some quartz, cherry, and that. And we'll start with that, I suppose. Okay, so does this need to be a wall, or can we make it a wall to a building? And I think the answer is we probably can make it the wall to a building. Sniped. Oh, I missed. I missed the second shot, but I did land the first, so, you know, that's pretty good. Alright, so if it was going to be the wall of the building, we would have to do a few things, right? So we would have to match the style of the top first and foremost, which means 7, 8 blocks is it's like half of this, right? So it's something. It's gonna obscure the view, but it could be okay. It's 3, and then the fourth one should be the log. So let's do that all the way down and see if that helps at all. If it doesn't, then we're in trouble. But if it does, we're doing something right. So 3, and then we put it here. Good. Not like that. We just need to get our posts up and ready first. And then once we get the posts up, then hopefully we can figure out what we're actually doing with the posts. And maybe figure out how to make this something interesting. Now, it is going to obscure the wall, but that's fine because it's not really a focal point. And I need to get that through my head because I am not. I keep thinking that it is a focal point, and I know that it is not. So we do need to address that and make that correct. Because it's not. Not a focal point at all. As you can see, some of these are looking a little smaller than the others just because of where they are situated. And I think that's okay. So do we do little market stalls here? That could be kind of cool. We will have market stalls all over here anyway. Yeah, let's give it a shot. I probably should have gone the other way. Yeah. I probably should have gone the other way here. Unless... Unless we do something like that. It's a little weird. We would get rid of that, obviously, and then it would be here. But it's next to that, and that is... Okay, we need to redo this, because we should have been from here, not the other way around. Okay. No worries, we'll fix it. we shall fix it. So let's tear down all of these bad boys and get it right. So it should be on the fourth one, but it needs to come from the side where there actually is a thing, or else it doesn't make sense. Got it. Got it. All right, good. Yeah, so let's do that. Make this the proper way, and then we can continue on. Yeet. There you go. There we go. Okay. Now we are on the right path here instead of the wrong one, which is important because if it was off, I would know about it forever and ever and ever. And that does not sound like something we need. We don't need it. So we'll make this from the other side, which we need to take into consideration when we are doing this now. If there is already a tower there, it has to come from the tower, or else it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So now we know that rule. We should be able to easily obey it, as long as we don't do something stupid. And that is fine. That is fine. So then here, and then the last one would just be here instead of here, which is fine. I think that'll work better anyway, and kind of gets us like situated. Like currently you can see through it, right? I don't know if I want to keep you being able to see through it, or if I want to get rid of that. That's the real question here. Because we could even go higher here very easily, I think. And just make it work from the outside and the inside. Right? Alright, so that feels good. Feels like a thing that, that works. So why did we do that? Is the first question here that we got to ask ourselves. Why did we do that? If anything, there would be a door probably like here, leading up, right? We would get the copper there and just make it work. So it would go something like this and into the house, which I think would be about here, just to make things work. So if that was the case, then we would... Can we continue this? So that would be here, that would be here, that would be there, here, here. Yeah, that would work. And then we do the same thing here, 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 and here, and here. That kind of makes sense to me. Not a whole lot, but it makes some kind of sense. So I feel like the fairy people are not very sophisticated with their builds. I don't think they have a lot of complexity. So we're going to have to make do with that. So these would then be 5 tall to give us a little bit of scale. And then we can kind of fill in the blocks from there and see if we can make this into some kind of like bustling city, which I feel like is definitely doable. It's achievable. So we definitely want to do that. We want to have some kind of archway there because it just makes sense to me. If it doesn't make sense, then we got a problem. All right, so that'll work. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we are gonna have the issue of this is a different size. That's gonna be very short with the 2 in there, but I think that's okay. And look at that. We actually had the perfect number right there. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Okay, so I think you probably would want to do a layer of either quartz at the bottom, which looks very, very sophisticated to me. You would either do quartz or you would do sandstone. Or you would do a regular quartz. You would do one of the 3, I think. I am looking for a little bit of texture here, so maybe we go with the pillar. Even though the pillar is not my favorite, I will say. The pillar does give us a few benefits that we normally would not have. Can we move this up? Yes. Right? So it would be something like that. And that would look not great, but not terrible either. So, like, what would you do here then? I have no idea. I have no earthly idea. Like, what is this building? Oh, God. So, would we want to do that? Or would we want to do... not that. That, not that. There? No. There? Yes. No. There. There. How on earth do you place these blocks? There? There we go. That's correct. So you'd want to do that. However, if you did it like that, it wouldn't quite do it. Like, why is that one like that and that one's not? Let's see here.
A follower approaches.
Jesus.
Welcome to the night crew.
Jesus. Thank you so much for that follow, Soapy13. I
A follower
appreciate God.
approaches. Welcome to the night crew.
Why did it go off twice? Golly. I don't know about the or the quartz pillars there. I think it's too much texture. What if we did regular? Regular feels better. It does feel like this should be indented one though, because it is like far too flat, and I don't like that. So if we were to do like that, that feels a little bit better. Right? You'd have something like that. Well, that feels a lot better, for sure. But I don't know if that's because it is regular quartz and not the pillar, or if it is just that regular quartz feels better. Not sure. I do think I need, like, big windows here, though. Did we bring any glass? We didn't. Let's see. Do we have red and do we have blue? I would like purple glass, I think. We got lilacs, peony. Oh, magenta glass could work, actually. Which one is magenta? Do either of you give magenta? Don't know. We'll find out real quick here. Let's see. Boom, boom. 3 pieces of dirt. Peony. Lilac, skip magenta. Perfect. Perfect. Let's get some bone meal out right there. And let's just make a butt ton of these. As many of them as we can. I guess we'll do a full stack. Seems fine. Magenta. Perfecto. Let's put the stone away where it belongs, which is here. Let's put our extra flowers in here so that we don't lose them. What does this give? Pink. Do we want to do pink or do we want magenta glass? That is the question here, I guess. Let's try both. Let's try both. Where's our glass? Glass is right there. So, magenta or pink? Pink seems to make the most sense to me, but we're going to try both because I really don't know what I'm going for here. I just know that we need it for some odd reason. So, I just want to see how this works, if it works, and if it doesn't, what we can do better. I kind of want the vision to be obscured a little bit too, but let's just do both so I can kind of get an accurate comparison here. See if which one's better. Hard to say. They both look pretty damn similar to me. So we'd want to do... I kind of want to obscure it just a little bit. All going the same direction. That feels pretty good, actually. It's very weird, but kind of like it. And I don't think there should be a window in every single one of them, but I do think that a window adds a little bit of je ne sais quoi here. So maybe not on the corner ones here. Still don't know if we want to do which one here, but can figure that out. What if we just did something weird like this? Like a nice pink color here, right? And then like it's very dark. We'd need to add light into that somehow. Either that or have some kind of strip going there. What about sandstone walls? Sandstone walls could work. Let's go get our stone cutter. Lots of flying back and forth because we have no idea what we're doing here, by the way. Smooth. Oh, you can't make smooth sandstone walls. You'd have to use... Ooh, you'd have to use regular sandstone, right? Yeah, you would. Do I like that? I mean, it will add some much-needed texture, so that is not a bad thing. Let's see here. What if we did that? It's weird, but I kind of like it. I don't think I like the quartz anymore, though. I genuinely don't think the quartz are something that I enjoy. And I'm not sure if this is the block for me either. What if we replace the quartz with these? Not with that, right? Man, this is hard. What else did we use over there? We could use deep slate. We haven't used that yet, but don't know. Ari, would you stop barking? You don't even know what you're barking at. And what if these were to, like, carry on as well? So, like, they go up. Ari, enough. Just to keep it kind of asymmetric. Girls, enough. I don't know about this block right now. That is my concern. I think that helps a little, but this is such a crazy texture to use. Like, did we even use it in the wall at all? We didn't. Interesting. So we did use it at the top of the wall, but we didn't use it anywhere else. Maybe it just needs to be sandstone then. Maybe that is what's gonna do it here. So what if it was a sandstone? The white of the quartz actually does not look bad with the sandstone. Kind of gives me like a creamsicle vibe though. But it's actually not bad. So these are not doing it for me at the bottom. What if we did just that kind of poking out? I don't know. How does that feel? It does not feel good, I'll tell you that. It does not feel good. If it seems like there should be some kind of border on it, but if you add a border, it just looks weird. This is a hard one. This is a very difficult one for me here. What if we did... What about just the normal acacia instead of the bright? I mean, that makes a lot more sense to me, but it's still... We're missing something. It's not quite there. Look at my inventory. My God. Alright, that's close. We need deep slate, I think. Where do we have deep slate? Is it in these chests right here? That we have not sorted yet, that we're in the process of dealing with. It's not brown, I'll tell you that for sure. It is not brown. Ooh, it could be terracotta. It actually could be. Yellow terracotta. Be an interesting combination to start using now, but maybe that's what we need. A little bit of something you don't expect to see there. Orange or yellow terracotta. Let's see. Do we have any deep slate, first of all? And if we do, where is it? It's in here. It is there. The gray glazed could work. Purple is so hard to use. The sword pattern. If it didn't have the sword pattern, that block would be amazing. Let's try those. Let's try that. Let's try those. Hell, let's try something crazy. Let's try granite. Let's try red terracotta. You know, let's go crazy with it. Let's try some of this, some of that. Right? Like we've got nothing to lose here, so we might as well just try all these different things. See what is the best for us here. So, all right. How does it feel to add a little bit of blue? Actually, I really like the blue. Let's try some of the light. Would you stop? Stop. Girls. Let's try something with this. Let's get rid of that, perhaps, because I'm not feeling it. Not quite feeling it. And so you would do... The blue is actually kind of nice because it is a different color than what we are used to. This is actually a very intrusive color, which I don't particularly mind, but you would need to do something like that with it. Just to kind of branch it out, which is very weird, very peculiar, but I don't actually hate it. I don't hate it. It's so weird, but I don't hate it. All right, let's try that one here then, and just see if we can achieve the same results. So we know that we'd need to get rid of these and or these, which means we need to put either this or we need to put the blue. Where are you? There you are. We need to put the blue. We would get the pink. We would do the thing. So you'd be able to see a little bit of it, but not all of it. And I kind of would like to do both magenta and pink. So let's do 1, 2, and 1. The blue does not look bad. The blue does not look bad. What if we went back to this with that? Adds just a little bit of detail, right? I actually think it's that. As weird as it seems, I think it might be that one. So what if we wanted to do the whole window? How would we go about that? Would we keep this? Keep that there. And then do the window like that? What if you put this behind that window? Just for like dramatic effect? I mean, it looks weird behind there, but it's not bad, right? Kind of makes this weird purple color thing going on. Let's try that again. Just see. So we would have to still do the blue behind it. Because if you don't do the blue, it's not going to get that same effect. So it would be magenta, magenta, and pink. Get rid of these put these. I seriously don't hate it. It's very, very weird, but I really don't mind it. It does stand out quite a bit from the build that we currently have, but we could easily rectify that by adding a layer of blue all around the top there. If we did that, it might just justify it enough. I guess since we have these other blocks, let's go ahead and try them. Hello, how's it going? We're experimenting with color theory right now, and it's not going well. I can't decide which I like better, the dark blue or the really crazy blue with this. It's weird, I know. I think I hate doing that. Yep. No, it is definitely a difficult thing, especially with the block palette that we have right now. It is difficult. What did we do? We did these. What if I'm just trying a bunch of things. Like that is a darker color, which I kind of actually like, right? Not there. Not there. Right there and right here. Get the sandstone walls. Like it's not bad. It's so weird, but it is not bad. And I'm trying to differentiate it a little bit from the wall, so a pop of color would probably help. I think we're going to have to try some various shades of concrete. I've decided that this is not the thing right here, though. Let's go ahead and try red and black, which there's no way this one works, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. Cut sandstone? Maybe. Huh. You know how I said that that wouldn't work at all? I kind of like it. Huh. God, why does that work? A bit more texture? Maybe. Like instead of the regular, use the cut sandstone? Or instead of the smooth, use the cut? What about yellow? Or we could use yellow. Nope, hate that. Hate that amazingly. Okay, we'll try the cut sandstone. No reason not to. We are going to let this copper oxidize, if that makes any help to you in helping the decision here. Like, it is going to be the shade of blue. Granite actually kind of works. What else we got? Actually, granite does not work. The color scheme's problem? Yeah. I unfortunately have to use all of these blocks because, all of these blocks specifically, because that is the palette that my chat has chosen for me. So we're fighting through it. We're trying to make it work, but it is hard. Let's see. How do you make cut sandstone? Let's try it. Let's give it a shot. Hope for the best here. The cut kind of helps. Like, it's not bad. It adds a little bit, but I think I would rather have this be changed to something then. Like nether brick. And then keep this, or make this the regular. You're purposely limiting. Yes. I was given a pallet via choice. Red nether brick. Ooh, I forget that exists. I don't know how to make that, though. Do you remember how to make that block? Don't like that. Let's get rid of that. Got our inventory. Another wart, another rack. I don't know if I even have another wart, to be completely honest with you. I mean, we must have because we brewed potions, but where is it? Huh. I don't know where it is at the moment. But I do agree and think that that might be the answer. We surely have to have nether warts somewhere in here, though. Not nether wart. None of you are nether wart. We do have red sand. We could use red sandstone. That could work. There's our nether wart. Another wart, another rack, or is it nether brick ingots? Nether wart block. Oh wait, that's not it. Red. Oh, it's the ingots. It's the ingot. It's the ingot bricks. Okay. Do we have any of those? We have a few. We don't have many. Ooh, ooh. Hold on a minute. Like, we only have one block to experiment with at this moment, but hold on a minute. I kind of don't mind that, actually. Let's try just replacing this here first. Make all of these the regular sandstone, I think is what we have decided. Because you're right, we do need some kind of texture here. With how flat this is going to be, we do need some kind of texture. So you are correct in that. What if we added a pop in here? Oh, wow. I actually really like that. If this whole strip was a red nether brick, I think we're on to something. We actually have spent many, many, many hours looking for mangrove saplings, and we were very unsuccessful. So mangrove is not an option currently. But I do agree the trapdoors would probably add something. Yeah, big oof, indeed. I guess what we first need to decide is what is this bottom block going to be? Is it the stripped, whatever that is, the blue, this dark one? Like the dark one could work really well. The gray one? Like what are we doing here? I don't know. Like, do we add some kind of yellows? Make this like autumn? Autumn could work. I think it's nether brick. Warped hyphae? What the hell is hyphae? What is hyphae? 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 I don't know that word. Don't know that word at all. Oh wait, we do have nether brick fences over here. Warped hyphae. This one? Is that the block you're talking about? The warped stem? What if we got rid of that and did... I think that is better than the wall, first of all. I think I would rather have this be a mangrove one, though. Hyphae is when you craft 4 logs together. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Got it. So you think that we should have... It's pronounced Hyphae. Okay. I will not remember that. So you think we should have that one? Instead of the stripped. The red is going to really, really clash against this, but maybe crimson? I wonder if we have crimson. God, our inventory is having some problems right now. Crimson. Let's try that. I'm down. I think we have a single... Crap. Little experiments, yes. It's all about that color theory, right? Where is that? Crimson fungus. There you are. What do you need to grow this? You probably need nylium to grow that on, right? Of which we don't have at this moment. Or can I just grow it in the nether? Maybe. Let's pick up some bone meal and we'll take a look. I'm surprised I don't have any of the crimson wood, but I don't know if its color will work, but I think it could. Let's go ahead and check that out. Let's go check it out. I never knew that that block was called a hyphae, though. If asked, I would have never gotten that question right. Similar to the color of nether bricks. What do you need to be able to place this? What do I need? Let's go straight for a little bit. Oh, okay. Hello, Nether Fortress. Ah, ew, Nether Fog. Yep, I know. I know, Ghast. I know, it's not something that I enjoy. It is something that I do keep on because I am a very vanilla. Okay, let me just take a look at this. So, planks, how do you feel? Much darker than I had hoped. How does the stem feel? Much... It could work. But I think it's a little dark. So touch. Yes. I think this is what you need to grow this stuff on. I'm also tempted to try the wart. Just the Optifine feature. That's fair. Let's go back. that is not our portal. Our portal is actually right here. Alright, let's give it our best shot to see if that will actually work for us, or if we are we're barking up the wrong tree here. I genuinely don't know. Where is our house? Oh, there it is. There it is. Alright, let's go ahead, try. So, first, I guess, let's try the purple. Just to see if that does something for me. I actually kind of like the purple. Flashes or clashes? Clashes. Kind of. Kind of. It's not bad, though. It is not bad. What about... It's weird, right? But let's go take a look here. I'm not gonna lie. We do weird things here, so I mean it would probably make sense to make it weird. I vibe with this actually. And then if we just put this back, that feels pretty good, actually. Like, it seems to fit with the orange. Seems to fit all right with the glazed here, which we're doing weird things with, too. What about the windows? Does it work with the windows? Next test. Did we break through the wall? Yeah, we did. All right, next test. Does it work with the windows? This will be a pain in the ass. Like, we are choosing the worst materials to need a lot of, by the way. Like, the absolute worst materials. Just want you to know that. It looks good, but I want you to know that. Where are we missing a block? You feel that? Yeah. It's starting to hurt now. Get rid of the blue. I don't think we're using the blue. $20,000 magenta glass. I mean, that's not bad though, because you can just bone meal the flower, the lilac, and get magenta glass, right? So that's not terrible. It actually works with the window as well. I think I'm sold. Even if you can barely tell that it's two different colors there, I think I'm sold. I think I'm sold. Now how do I grow this shit? Can you just do this? Yes. Okay. Oh, I am going to hate my life here. And maybe we don't do this every time. I think. Maybe when we go to do that, we actually just use the sandstone. Just because I don't want to repeat the color too much there. Oh, weird. Used glass as my building block to get up there. Not intentional. This one needs to go. It does look a little weird from this side, which we'll have to address at some point, but it's not a big deal. Not a big deal, I don't think. So we would do that, and then we would do that. And we would do this. Yeah, I like it. I think we have a winner, and when we can get some mangrove, I think I will replace the nether wart with or nether brick with that. With that, we're going to take a quick break because I haven't taken a break in over an hour, so I will be right back.